Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. A very warm welcome to all of you. Welcome, kids. So today we are going to cover another important topic of our chapter, that is forms. What are forms? A form in Access is a database object that we use to create a user interface for the database applications. Creating a form can save a lot of time because it makes it easier to input the data into one or more tables. Creating a form can save a lot of time because it makes it easier to input the data into one or more tables. And in this video, we are just going to go over the basis of creating a form from the table, adding additional fields and inserting a drop-down menu into the form. So in the navigation pane, I will need to select the table that I want to use. So we will touch the customer table. We don't need to open it. Just make sure that the name is highlighted. I'm using the customer table for now. Go to create. Then in the create tab, you can check the form command. Click and it will create a new form that contains all the fields from the table. And before you do anything else, you should save this form. I will call it customer form and press OK. Write down the name there in the dialog box and press OK. Sometimes form will include a subform. Access will create one of these if your table is linked to another table. For example, here our customer table is linked to the orders table, so the subform will include a list of any orders that the customer has placed. In many cases, this may be useful, but if you don't need the subform, you just take the cursor over there. You can just click on it and press delete key, and the table will get deleted. Now, if we later decided to add a field to the customer table, it wouldn't be there. That means it wouldn't appear automatically in the form. So we would need to add it manually. So I'm going to add existing field. To do this, select add existing fields from the design tab, and this will open up all the field list which shows all of the fields from the table. Now here you can double click the field to add it to the form. Or if you want to add a field from the different table, click Show All Tables and then locate the table and field that you want. But for now, we have all the fields that we need, so I'm just going to close this pane. With some fields, you may want to add a drop-down menu, which Access calls a combo box. This will make the form easier to use because the user can just click on the values that they want. So here I'm going to create a combo box for the Add to Mailing List field. I'm going there, clicking there. In the Design tab, find the Controls group and select the combo box command. Okay, then you can just click on the form where you want it to go. Here the combo wizard will open up, and if you have a long list of values, you can click the first option to pull the values from the table on the query, but I am going to select the second option so that I can type in the exact values that I want. Okay, then click on next, the button which is at the bottom. Then type in each values, and in most cases you must use the first column. I am typing in 3 different values and I am pressing the tab key after each one to go to the next row. Fine. After typing all the 3 values, sometimes you're typing a big line, so then in that case you need to adjust the width of the column and then click next. Okay, so this next step is very important. When the user chooses the value from the combo box, we want the values to be stored in the customer table. We need to select the second option and pick the field that we want. Okay, and here in this case the drop down will appear. Our combo box is going to be asking about the mailing list, so I will choose the add to the mailing list field. Okay, and then in the last step you can type a label name. I'm going to call it add to the mailing list, and then click finish. Type it, okay, and then click finish. The combo box will appear here, and we don't need the original field anymore, so we can delete it. To test the combo box, we can switch to form view. Okay, and we can see that our 3 options appear here. A drop down list is there, the same options which we typed in. So now we have the working form, and depending on need we can adjust it. So this was all for today. This is how we create forms and add the drop down combo box. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.